We have just traveled to the beginning of the century. In here, we can see other countries after the unification, having a war of who's getting more weapons. Germany is getting most of them, but Great Britain is not left behind. Don't underestimate Great Britain's power, Germany. Let's go to 1910, all the way to Mexico to see what's happening.
¡Todo por México!
¿Quién eres tú? ¿Acaso eres de los que siguen a Madero? ¡Mátenla!
Let's go somewhere else before they kill us. Where am I?
Yo, what you doing?
Run away, the stairs are coming right behind us.
Run, they're crazy!
That seemed to be Franz Ferdinand. Let's go to Germany and see what's going on.
We need to defeat the Triple Entente before they get more powerful. Let's send troops to fight against France, but how? Oh, I get an idea. Let's attack France. But being our troops from Belgium, let's call it the Schlieffenplan.
So that's the way this war of trenches started. I want to know how all this war took place in real life. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're trying to wait for Germany to attack, and they invade us in a very unexpected way.
We're waiting for one of them to come out so we can shoot them all, but they're in the same position. It is a statement.
Oh, look! I think I should go.
Rasputin! Russia is the machine!
Rasputin is the best leader.
Let's go inside the palace to see what's happening.
I swear to you that I am the best choice for you. I can be a great mentor.
What do you think, Nicholas? Do we trust him?
Sure. I need to leave to St. Petersburg for fighting for Russia. I leave Tsarina in charge.
Let's go a little further in time and see what happened with Nicholas.
We are the aristocrats and we need a new leader. The provisional government isn't doing anything right. Let's kill Rasputin.
Now the provisional leader is in the Russian government, but I don't think it's working.
Yeah, Prince Vlad isn't giving us what we want.
We need a new change, like the Bolsheviks. We need a new kind of government.
I mean, you need me. I can give you what you want. Communist is the best choice. Long live the Soviets!
We can see here that there's still people that want the good for everybody. Let's see now that the war is still going. We can see that the war is almost over. Wait a minute. We can see some of the most important countries in the world getting together to make a treaty.
Germany needs to pay for what they've done. It's all their fault.
Yes, many of my people died, and I think that Germany needs to reduce its military forces.
Germany needs to control the territory, especially the one that is closer to my country. I propose the 14th point. Self-determination is something that we need. We need to be more united as a world. I also propose a League of Nations.
Looks like we're somewhere else. We're in America, one of the greatest nations with the greatest economies. But something looks wrong. It seems like their products of goods is being piled up. I think they need to slow down their production.
Yes, who's responsible for this? Well, I think it was the overproduction of goods, but President Herbert Hoover needs to have an explanation for this. There are many citizens and banks who are in terrible debts. The president created Hoover bills for those poor persons. These were small spaces of land with terrible conditions. Looks like a new president won the election, Franklin Roosevelt.
Hello. I won this election for a reason, and that's why I am introducing to you the New Deal. This consists of maintaining the American economy and recover from our economy downfall. I won't let you down.
Perfect, that's what we need, a welfare state.
Yes.
Germany is a superior race. We should make the World War a superior race by invading them and spreading our totalitarian ideas, eliminating a few or maybe millions here and there. by signing the Non-Aggression Pact with Stalin from USSR. Both countries will have a part of Poland.
I became Prime Minister of Great Britain.
Great Britain is not as weak as I thought. I could see Blitzkrieg to defeat them and other countries easily.
I'm here. I control an authoritarian government and have a friendly relationship with Hitler and his regime.
We are having our own problems now. We cannot deal with the war until we have a unified country.
I hope that by attacking Pearl Harbor, we may destroy USA fleet in the Pacific. I am very angry about what happened in Hawaii. I will join with Great Britain, France, and USSR to defeat the Axis powers.
The Soviets launched us a counterattack. My troops were stopped, and then encircled. We were forced to surrender at Stalingrad.
It looks like we're now in Germany. Bad timing. Oh look, there's Hitler.
Everyone is afraid of me. What happens if I break the Treaty of Versailles that they put against my country a long time ago? I guess it will not matter if I invade Poland, even though it is the necessary non-aggression pact with Russia. I will invade everyone: Netherlands, Belgium, Poland, Norway, a part of France. That world will be mine.
Looks like Hitler has his own ideas of invasion. I believe that's why everybody liked him.
Also, Germany is a superior race according to studies and genetics, which is why we should rule Europe and become the most powerful empire after Rome. Assistant, tell all the militaries that we are going to kill all the Jews. Prepare camps that make them work and then kill them.
That's a very bad issue. I didn't know that Hitler planned all that on his own.
Hitler is invading every country that comes in its way. We need help.
USA is getting in the way, freeing my ring.
Oh, look! All the Jews, they're coming back from Europe. After Hitler genocide, everything isn't right.
We come for what is ours.
Seems that the Jews want Palestine back.
Go away! We want our land. It's ours.
It's our land. The Palestinian people should understand that we have problems in Europe and we need land to live.
But we came here first, after you left.
It seems like World War II is over. But what will happen now with the Allies that liberated European countries? USA spreads nationalism, but the USSR spreads communism among the European countries.
Cuba. I want the best for my country. I believe communism is the best choice for everyone. Raul, Mr. Che Guevara, and I will make this a better country.
I guess everything will change in Cuba.
I want Vietnam to be communist under my control. That's why I created the local Communist Party.
I seized South Vietnam because I refused to have a new government.
I am against the spread of communism, so I will aid South Vietnam.
We have the support of North Vietnam, so we're gonna seize all the country.
Me, President Johnson, will send troops to South Vietnam to keep the communist regime of North Vietnam from gaining control from the South Vietnam.
I will send more forces into the south.
I won the election, so I will make an agreement with North Vietnam. Paris Peace Accords to withdraw U.S. force.
It seems like the USA has managed to build something legendary.
This is one small step for man, one giant leap of mankind. For mankind.
We're now in a really important place of the history of Mexico, where a huge massacre took place. This place was witness of young passionate students that wanted to fight over her rights and stained with the blood of many of them.
I, Martin Luther King, have a dream.
And lastly, we'll go to see an interview of President Mr. Gorbachev.
Hello, Mr. Gorbachev. We would like to ask you some questions. May you let us?
Yes.
Would you explain us how the moment when you were elected president of the USSR after the great time of dictatorship?
Well, I wasn't elected after the great time of dictatorship, but I was very happy to become the person in charge of my country because it was such a great country and it needed a lot of reform, so I was happy that I was chosen to do that.
Do you experience any challenges trying to gain the respect and trust of the citizens and try to change the country?
Yes, many challenges. It was really hard for me to change the Soviet Union, but many people were protesting, so some people did support it. It was hard to make changes because of the political climate.
Okay, we know perestroika and glasnost were good ideas for a better living for Russia. What led you to promote or accept those economic reform ideas?
What I saw was that many people were having problems surviving, and there was need for economic reforms to make that better. So I was looking at what other countries were doing, and I started following a system like that.
Did your decisions of promoting international peace and withdraw the troops from Afghanistan was a good idea that you look? Why?
It was a good idea because we were in Afghanistan for a really long time and we were losing many people. So it was a logical step to get out because we did not want to lose more citizens, and it was better because there was no support from the people. So people were happy that we did it. So.
And how do you feel when you got to give the president power to Yeltsin?
I was happy to give it to Yeltsin because he's a very good person, and I know he's going to continue what I started. So I'm very proud to give him the power.